So I've got some bad news for you. Unfortunately, your customers don't really listen when you tell them how good your product or service is. The good news though, is that they do ever want to hear what your customers have to say. So today I want to talk about customer testimonial videos and what we've found works best in terms of format, what questions to ask to get the best results, and most importantly, if you're watching till the end, I'll tell you how you can leverage these sort of videos to generate new customers for your business. So the format that we've found works best is to get between 6 to 8 clients to each provide a 10-second soundbite and then combine them all into a 90-second video. This helps keep the viewer engaged as you move from person to person every 10 seconds. It also demonstrates that you have multiple happy customers rather than just one or two. So what we've found when it comes to questions is that you can't rely on your client to give a great answer during the filming. What you'll need is someone who's confident enough to give your client direction, feedback, and occasional coaching. So this is usually a lot easier if it's someone from outside of the company, as it removes any awkwardness and preserves the client relationship, but you can do it in-house as well. So some of the typical open-ended questions we ask include, how did they help you? Why would you recommend them to a friend? What stood out about their service or product? And what's the best thing about your experience with the company? So we'll then usually identify a key sentence for one of their answers and get them to repeat it separately and use this as the final soundbite, and then obviously combine it with the other soundbites to make the finished video. So to get the most out of your video, you want to try and use it in instances where the user is already aware of your product or service, they're engaged with your brand, and they're now at the decision stage of the buying process, and they're deciding whether to buy and who they're going to buy it from. So some examples of how you can use it include on selected pages of your website, such as your product page, at the end of an email nurture sequence, or as a triggered marketing automation email if your user visits your product page, or even as a manual follow-up email after your sales team have had an initial meeting. So if you're interested in putting together your own customer testimonial video, we'd love to help. Just drop me an email at rich@eloquent.com.au or visit eloquent.com.au.